Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I am the Gaming Panda, and today it's part 2. It is part 2 of the Diamond Roleplay exposed video. This one, we're going to be calling it, Welcome Videos. Little for you right there. Knowing that it's a Borderlands 2 thing that I've decided to add. And might as well go ahead and tell you that now. I want to keep it short and simple. This is continuing on to our last video, and just keep it going. And so you know what? Let's go ahead and get into the video. Of RC Link, go ahead and start explaining everything towards what we're going to. And we had a little bit of DMs. We had someone actually get a message from that was former BCRP member as well. So let's get into the video, my friends. Alright, I'm ready whenever you are.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, well, you start out.
As I was saying to the people watching my video, this is a follow-up on part 1, part 2 of the Blaine County roleplay drama situation. Since we last left you on part 1, a lot of drama has gone down in Discord. The previous members of Blaine County roleplay joined the Gaming Panda 156 Discord server, which I'll be linking down below. He will also be linking that down below in his channel, in his video description.
Also his YouTube channel.
This YouTube. Linking that down below. You guys to check out if you want to join, so you can get the real truth. If you have any disbelief on what has gone down, you can verify that yourself. But yeah, this is bound to be a very spicy video, so I hope everyone enjoys. I'll let Gaming Panda take the reins here and see what happens.
Alright, so starting off, first things first, we're going to go ahead and skim the edge from last video. We started off a video, it went 0 to 100 real quick, alright? I'm just going to say that now. It went 0 to 100. We made them mad. We brought something out of them on the Diamond Roleplay server. I said that twice. But, just after that whole entire situation, it was a train wreck, mostly. And, just the video that we decided to do, I had about 30-some views on it. And
uploaded that video, and within an hour, you have like, what, 100 and some subscribers?
109 now because someone decided to unsubscribe.
At least 3/4 of your subscribers, I should say, well, 3/4. A fourth of your subscribers decided to click on that video, which is 30 to 35 views. I can't calculate math right now. I've been at for over 24 hours, so just bear with me here.
We've been doing this, dealing with it, and we haven't been stressed from it. We just been enjoying the ride because there's no reason that, we should be mad about it.
It's been a crazy ride.
Oh yeah, it's been a fun ride. I mean, I'll be honest, it's been fun, and just a lot of things that we did. And there's a lot more to come to it. Hopefully there's a part 3.
Oh yeah, there's.
Most likely there will be.
Part
3. This basically ties into the Navi and Raditz things. I think I said that in the last video. I realized that whole video didn't play out all the way. So go to his video to see what went down all the way. Link to his YouTube will be in the description. And possibly it will be in the announcements of the server, just for those Diamond Roleplay members out there, just to get the rest of what what people didn't hear, what I said, because I went into depth with it. But this video I will be going into a lot more depth with. due to like, just because why not? If you want to go ahead and go ahead and catch people up real quick.
Yeah, so just catching up on some of the chats and stuff and how this all went down since the last video. So pretty much after we left you guys off, about an hour later, we had Christian. Let's see, what was the other one? James and
We had, well, throughout all the people, it would have been Christian, James, Evan, aka Cosmic Matters. He tried to come in deep. They all tried hitting deep, but they failed miserably. I did respect that Cosmic, aka Evan, actually attempted what he tried. So, props to him for trying doing that, especially so because, it was just an interesting ride. We really cut them deep, especially, well, person, my ex, that joined them within their roleplay server. So that's one thing that I decided to do for that one. We'll get into
I think that was a very bad choice on her part because of everything that went down in the last couple of hours.
Yeah, most definitely. Probably not sleeping tonight for sure. I don't know. I don't really care on my half, really. Whatever happens to them happens to them. After I said what I said, they shut up and left the server. When it comes down to talking shit, I'm the guy that to talk shit. We both are the guys that know to talk shit because what we spit is facts. So
It's nothing but factual information too. I mean, I'm not going to hold back in this video. You're not going to hold back in this video, and ones watching this don't expect that either. We're going to give you the truth, give you the real side, no bullshit information, and we're just going to go for it.
all right, well, let's go ahead and dive into this here so we know my recording will last. Make it, short and simple, but, it'd be nice to see some interesting things go down. So when they first joined into the server, Jesse decided to talk some shit, talk his way down, thinking he was a bigger person, even though he's like 12, You gotta love those kids that love playing Fortnite, always thinking they can talk a bunch of shit, talk a bunch of storms.
Yeah, they think they know how to shit talk, but when they meet the big boys who really know and have been experienced in the shit talking for about 4 years now,
Yeah,
they really get it done on their level.
We things through trolling, and I've never made a video on it, but I mean I've done trolling videos on Omegle and stuff like that.
Omegle, Facebook, it doesn't matter what it is.
Facebook, I haven't done videos on. That was probably to the YouTube guide. So that's one thing I probably wouldn't post.
But the point is, okay, we have long-term experience on this. We've been caked in drama. We've bathed in it. It's in our blood. It's in our DNA by now. So
True, yeah.
we have experience in it.
Oh yeah, most
Nothing
definitely.
new to us.
And them trying to fight and say how they were better and all that, just didn't work out quite well. And thinking they were the bigger person, which they wasn't because had 2 people walk away from this situation. I doubt they'll be coming back anytime soon. I hope there's a not diss track, but an exposed video that they try doing because I will react to that and he will possibly react to it too. We'll probably do it on a separate video.
If any video comes, anyone in that server, we will put the almighty power down on them.
Oh,
okay,
I will go
everything.
like I will
wash my hands of everything.
Oh yeah, I will take like everything that I've heard, everything that I've seen, everything that we've told, just from this video. On this video, we're just scraping the edge of what went down, and the toxicity is just scraping the edge. Yeah, pretty much that was really what there was about. Threatening childish things, child acts. Them thinking they can actually
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Alright, meanwhile, difficulties. So where were we? Like, where were we on the video on your behalf?
Think back. I believe we were discussing about some of the comments that were put in the chat.
Alright, yeah, we'll just start from there. We, like, I mean, we had suicidal people, like, I mean, like, I, did bring that up. Not gonna lie about it. We did bring all that up, and, we've had a couple people message us. Well, one person messaged me. You messaged quite a few people. If you want to, read some of those messages out, you know, and, see what they say. I'll read out one of the messages from someone that was in the server of Blaine County Roleplay and seen most of it go all unfold. And yeah, pretty much of how it all turned out from there. If you want to do the honors first and reading messages.
Yeah, so sent a message earlier about 1:50 a.m. right after that video was uploaded on your channel to Christian. Said, quote unquote, I want to read it straight from my phone right now. Said, all right, so I wanted to get your stance on what happened since I didn't get to see all of it unfold. What's your take on BCRP getting shut down? BCRP meaning Blank County Roleplay. Said at 1:51 a.m. I could care less, honestly. I was getting myself out of a toxic ass server as the founder gave two shits less about everyone in it. Now, what is your take on that? What do you think about that comment?
Alright, well, first things first. When it comes down, I did care about the people within that server and all that. I can tell you that I wasn't the toxic one within the server. I actually tried making the place a better place for everyone there. So, you know, people actually had a place to actually be themselves. And yeah, I did that, but it seems like they took that too far. I let the rules slip out of my hand, and I didn't really care about the rules anymore. You know, we've had our fun. We basically had a Code Zero style roleplay at all times. You know, no matter who joined in, which no one really joined into the server, and I think is because of that reason. And you know, it went through the roof. That way, it just went down to the ground. And afterwards, what he's talking about is toxic. Is because I know what he's talking about because of it, and the reason why he's saying that is due to the whole reason of I had a short fuse the night that all the stuff went down. We were getting our PS4 server all set up and ready to go, and hoping that we can get that set up. Then their founder, aka my ex, said in chat, and I quote, I like how my opinion doesn't matter. And what is your take on that?
You know, I was going to say that. I like how she has the audacity to tell the founder of the server, the one who controls everything pretty much, that she doesn't have an opinion when she really doesn't have an opinion on the topic. I think that's absolutely hilarious. I think that's bullshit and really...
The thing is, no one helped me with the PS4 server. I tried starting a PS4 server, and all that. And with them being toxic, I just now thought about this. We actually had another PS4 founder before that founder came in. His name was Adam. He sounded like he was like 10. I'm not quite sure, but I mean, he got annoying after a while. Ouch. But he got annoying after a while, I'll be honest. But the way they took it is just way out of hand, and they were being super toxic about it. Another person I was talking about, they felt like they no longer was welcome within the server. I do have messages from him from not too long ago, and he's actually within the General 2 chat, working on projects as we speak. And I will read the messages off here now. Let's see here. They said, it's quite simple. They don't realize who started the community, who built it, where it was, and where you started. You started working on it after it started dying. If they don't see me for who I am, that's okay. It's quite simple, and if they don't get it, I'm fine with that. And then he also said, I said, all right, that works. He also then added to it. I did my best to give them a good experience, and they did. That's all that matters, I guess. And I mean, he tried being professional about it. People didn't accept it because they wanted to do things their way instead of pretty much his way, which is actually not too bad. He has I'd have to say in LEO experience, he has a bit more LEO experience than I do. I've been role playing for over 4 years now, turning to be 5 years, and people have seen the proof from PS3 when I used to mod, stuff like that, and just they don't what they do to. They also do the same because I literally did the same exact thing, literally today, during this whole entire situation. And, I don't feel bad for it because I was just telling the truth, and all we do is tell the truth. I don't feel guilty about it. I don't feel bad about it. I actually feel better about it because I'm lifting all the weights that I needed to get rid of because of them.
And you shouldn't feel bad about it because you are, like you said, you're lifting that off of you. You're saying what needs to be said, and it's that. Whether people like it or not, whether you lose friends, gain friends from it, I don't care what happens. You're getting it off your chest, no matter what.
Yeah, true, and that's what I use YouTube for. I use YouTube as a release because some people don't quite understand, and just releasing something out to the public, even though it's possibly not even meant to be released out to the public. This video is more to get things off my chest as well, but it is also, by the way, just because I say fuck you to them because I really don't give a fuck. They tried pulling you into
That's
something.
understandable.
They tried pulling you into this shit for one.
Listen, I was pulled into everything. I don't understand it. But listen,
Knowing Snowy, she does pull everyone into everything. Last time she pulled Brandon into this. I don't know if she pulled you into this. I think she did.
Yeah, she did pull me into it. Well, I was pulled into it by you as well, so I can't say that.
Yeah, true. But I did it as I needed someone to talk to.
Because, I think last night you had more than someone to talk to. I kind of helped you relieve a lot of that stress by talking it out through you, and then ended up having interesting.
Oh, it was interesting. I mean, we really riled them up.
Yeah.
We did what we needed to do. I did the work, and they just landed into our plans. I accidentally turned on my phone. No, but they turned into our own plans, which was to make the part 2 video onto this, and we ain't really getting into that. If you want to go ahead and go into that, I mean, if you want, I can as well.
Yes. Just to clear up what I said about yesterday, we definitely riled them up quite a bit, and got all of the content out of it that we needed for this video. So, do you want to continue this, I should say?
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and read off some of the things. Let's go ahead and start off with, alright, so, starting off first thing first, I did say, let's see here. He said some things, and then I said, sorry I had to come to this, but you brought it up, so I told you the truth. Well, well, fuck, I can't even speak because of how tired I am. Well, then, what was gone, not behind the scenes, not what you have talked about. Sad thing is, I remember because I said, haha, finally something different. You want to hear the truth? I just wanted to get it done and over with, so I just didn't want to hear about it again. Truth hurts, even though if it did, but afterwards I said that, then, no one else that, So I just said, the world is a horrible place. Don't worry, I've been living in it my whole life. And then they left the server, and so that's when I said, and that's the game, because we thought we were done and over with this entire situation. So I just said, and the Wii Sports music plays, like, from the baseball game, because, you know, just little memes. And then, you know, Jesse decided to say, I seen Jesse was still in server because he's the only one that was really saying anything. Evan was in the server still, but he wasn't involved with any of this. I said, Jesse, you got anything else to say? He's like, I'm good. Then he decided to switch over and said, let me think of all the other shit you've done. / period. Yeah, / period. So I said, and I was like, now that's what I thought, get the fuck out. You're the only one left, so continue. I cut deep. And he wanted me to ban him. He said, I'm ready. I said, no. I said, no, just leave, because I know you can come back for round 2. Round 2's now, motherfuckers. Hope you see that. And I told him, I said, and all your friends can come back when they're at a better mind state, because I know I cut deep, because I told the truth, and the truth hurts. I've been living it for a while now, ladies and gentlemen, and with their little idea, 2 of them left, hasn't returned yet. And he said, well, I guess no more TJ Whitney or Johnny Valentine. I said, you'll be surprised, nice try, but I don't know really what that card was. And he was just saying, and sorry, what was that?
Yeah, he's just trying to get you thinking about it.
Oh, no.
Sure.
I told him, I said, well, it's pretty useless, just like his roleplay skills, because his roleplay skills is trash. Honestly. Have you seen how he roleplayed? God. And how all the other people roleplayed? Man, I know Naven can vouch for me on that. The motherfuckers we was running from them from police, doing very unlegit roleplay, yeah. I mean, just because we were bored as hell, and, you know, why the hell not, because they was already pissing us off that day anyways. They pissed me and Naven off. Literally taking a Crown Vic, jumping them off of hills, and doing shit like that. And I was just ignoring it because I was like, you know, this ain't even a normal roleplay. I'm not even going to worry about it. We shot down several officers with a sniper because I didn't care. Like I said, it wasn't a legitimate roleplay. But still, if we do want to talk about legitimate, at least be sort of legitimate as a police officer, because that just makes it not fun. You know. And we just ran through the whole county shooting at the cops because, you know, they pissed us off. Because every time we tried doing something, they fucked us up. Just because they wanted to.
And it's kind of like it sounds like it was kind of like a freestyle kind of thing afterwards.
It pretty much was. I ended the roleplay after that. And then James finally came in. I told him, and I was being respectful about this. He's like, so at Gaming Panda, let's see what your pussy ass has to say about me. I said, and I was being dead honest, I said, you haven't done anything, so I'm fine with you. And then he decided to go on and then mock me. You mess with my friends, you mess with me. I cut deep. So I said, funny. They tried. They tried to do something. I mean, attempted. So, yeah. That's wonderful. So then after that, Cosmic, a.k.a. Evan, decided to come in. Link into the description of his YouTube, by the way. The man who, you know, threatened to kill me. He said, at Gaming Panda, come find me. I shouldn't have said that. What do I do? Please don't kill me. I'm just reading this off. Oh,
you're fine. I think.
Yeah,
so.
it wasn't a hard R. Don't worry. It was a. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it in there. I didn't think about it. I was just reading off what they said. He said, "I will gut you like a hog. You are. Wait. You are. I will drill." Oh wait. Oh, I see what he said. I will. Well, here. Let me exactly say this. I will grr you like a hog. You are like the hog you are. I will drill your kneecaps and hammer your hands for the pleasure, or just for the pure pleasure. Tongue twisting words there, my friend. And I'm just like, great, more content. More than the last. Man, you're going to give me more content, and I just love it. I just said, I'm just going to make your channel look bad, and guess what? That's what I'm going to attempt to do. And then, for some reason, James decided to say something. He's like, I'm so excited, I hope to send people after me. I'm dying to beat the fuck out of someone. Do I look like I have anybody that I am actually friends with in New York?
Right, he actually thinks that someone's going to go to New York from your channel and beat him up. That's hilarious.
I don't think subscribers are like that. I don't think my subscribers are like that. I hope not, at least. So
I'm going to fly to New York just to beat up this person that, or try to compromise this person that I have no idea who it is.
Exactly. So, he said, the more content you have, the more it makes me want to hunt you down and skin you alive, and maybe make you watch as you loved ones get hurt. Speak truth. So he's basically sending out death threats right there. Where's my phone? Calling 911. I'll be right back. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm not like that. I'm not that too much of a bitch. So, you know, taking it too far, first things first, why the hell would you want to, like, hello? If I got my family into this, you'd be fucked up. Trust me. You don't know my family.
You get your family into this. You got your brothers into this, pretty much.
Oh yeah, not my blood brothers, but family brothers. You know, the ones I call family. You know, if my actual family got into this, trust me. Yeah, there would have been some serious shit that went down, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not what I'm going for. Just doing my job as a YouTuber. I'm just gonna help you. Help you. What a shame, and you too, James. You're just like everyone else. With the so-called attacks, I was going to help as a friend, but now I don't know. And then, of course, you know, he comes out with a complete random thing. You mess with one bean, you get the whole ass fucking burrito.
What kind of saying is that? I could pull 50 better sayings out of my ass right now, and I'm happy.
I don't eat burritos, my friend. Burritos fucking suck ass. I preferably like
Burritos from Mexico.
Burritos from Mexico, yes. Jesse wanted to talk to RC Link. He is like, I have no problems with you, so may I talk to you in private?
Yes, I did message him, and he never answered me back. So
Of course he didn't.
That's sad.
He probably head to bed. You know, it was past his bedtime anyways. You know, why the hell not? Probably past his bedtime. So why the hell not? So, you know. Then, note this. So, going back with all the death threats that Cosmic, aka Evan, decided to go for. So, listen to this. All my goal was for my channel was positivity. Still is. I have seen shit that you can never imagine, but I'm still here because I had the balls to tell it how it is. And I have built myself up to be stronger than anyone you so may try me. Yeah. Did he just say he's seen more shit than I have?
I highly doubt that's true. I think me and you together has seen more shit than anybody in this world.
Oh yeah, we've both seen a lot of shit. Preferably don't want to say because YouTube guidelines.
Yeah. But, a lot of crazy stuff.
And then, of course, give a round of applause real quick. For Jesse. And I was just like, well, looks like your goal just died because I'll be linking your YouTube in the description and also be putting it out there that you like to threaten lives as well. Which I did. The link will be in the description. Go talk shit over there. I don't care what you do. If you feel like it. Listen. Another round of applause for Jesse here, alright? Oh, yay. A new video. Your fake-ass subs will watch. Hold the fucking phone, motherfuckers. Wait, what'd you say to me?
Fake ass subs. Yeah, right. Okay.
Fake ass subs.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I don't care. And then he's like, I'll threaten the people who fuck with the ones I care about. Well, if it goes on YouTube, you no longer have a YouTube channel. But you'll just start a new one. Doesn't matter. Just let that go ahead and progress.
Only cares about Snowy because he's a white knight and he will defend any woman he sees. He's probably the biggest simp on this platform. I'm not gonna lie.
Half the people within that server is desperate. They can't get girls anyways. Plus, Christian over there, on the other hand, can't even keep one for a week, it seems like. He's lucky if he can keep one for a month. Just like his last relationship. But, after he said I will, he's like, so then he tried making a point. Round of applause for Cosmic here once again, ladies and gentlemen. I know most of my subscribers, they know me, so try it. I said, yeah, so do mine, dumbass. Probably explains your low count. You see, I actually, I promote my YouTube channel within different servers. I am partnered with several different servers, and I'm partnered with other YouTubers that I don't do videos with, but they actually help my YouTube channel grow. Get on my level, bitch. But I mean, and then this he said, sadly, and he's like, my issue is caring too much about people, but if you have lost respect for, but I have lost respect for you, you deserve it. Okay. And this is another thing from Jesse. Another round of applause because no one really gives a fuck about what he says because he's still asleep because he passed his bedtime last night.
Hey, how old is he? Like 12?
Yeah, I think he's like 12. I don't fucking know. It's past his bedtime by the time he was on. But no, at least Christian was there for Snowy when your bitch ass wasn't. I can vouch for that. Yeah, I wasn't because she was pissed off at me. Over bullshit. Because of a PS4 founder. That I gave them the founder role within the roleplay server. Literally. That was all it was about, ladies and gentlemen. So I didn't talk to her because she was pissed off at me because I didn't want to hear the shit go down. I didn't want to hear it. I said I would have talked to her later. But after that, then still went off, and I was like, okay, wonderful, fuck this, I'm done. Well, I didn't really say I was done. She said she was done. I tried to, see if I can reel it all back in, see if I can fix things. Then I also realized that I didn't need to. I said, fuck that shit. Because now that that happened, I wouldn't be sitting here doing this with RC Link.
Yeah.
Alright, since I've read a lot of them, I'm gonna let you go ahead and go with what you need to do. You go ahead and speak since I've been speaking this entire time and just talking.
See, I don't have a whole lot to say on this issue because I was never like really right in the middle of this. From what I'm seeing right now is it's a whole lot of bullshit on one side. It's their side. I think that I do see most of what you're saying here, and I do believe it. But like I said, I was never really 100% in the middle of this. I don't truly understand why Snowy got so mad about the PS4 making a new PS4 founder. But there's a lot of bullshit behind this, and for something like this, something as stupid as this to ruin a relationship of any kind is just unbelievable. And I can't wrap my mind around it.
Yeah, it was childish. She's a child. Let's all be honest.
She's very emotionally dependent on people, and that's why I think there's a lot of white knights out there that try to defend her because vents to random people, just like in that situation that went on earlier. I think it was last month. That went on. Venting to random people ended up really shooting her in the foot the way it was with particular people.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's basically all I have to say on that.
No,
I, lo-
she's literally
I lost
mentally a child.
I lost I lost a lot of respect for her in that with that situation, going off and telling random people about that should have never have been discussed outside of the three of us.
Yeah,
So,
well, four of us because Brandon was also involved with it.
yeah.
But either way, still, she and you know what, I'm gonna just go full blast here, just so I can start some more conversary or whatever the fuck, and you know, we're just gonna go balls deep within this, literally, mentally, and physically, like a child. Whoops! I just told a secret. Whoopsie daisy. You know.
It's a secret.
Oh yeah, that's a little thing that I knew about for a while. You know, might as well. I mean, I'm going balls deep in with this anyways. I'm not going to regret any of this. Nothing is ever going to happen ever again between me and her. No longer being friends. I'll just like fucking yank it all out. I'll be honest, and I'm being dead honest with you. Not because you know I want to be a dick. You guys may think I'm lying because it's an ex, but I promise you that all I say is true, and all I've been saying has been true, and you know, just literally mentally and physically, literally a child. And a lot of people wonder why she can't be handled in a relationship because she takes things way too serious sometimes, honestly, and you can vouch for that.
Very seriously.
Here. Let me put it something towards you, and we'll fix to that right there as well. If you say something, she'll take it in a complete wrong way. She'll take it in the completely different direction that you were taking it, and switch it around on you, and you've dealt with that.
Yes, I have personally. Remember we were in a Snapchat group chat, and I was making a kind of a sexual joke about when Gaming Panda and Snowy was still in a relationship. Made just a funny sexual remark about them two. She took it as if I was making a weight joke of all things. I was definitely not going that route, but it seems like she playing or feeling like playing the victim role at that point. So
Yeah, honestly.
I thought that was interesting.
Oh yeah, and then Christian hopped in, started hard defending, as you would call White
Oh,
Knight.
White Knight Supreme.
Yeah, the Supreme Edition up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Supreme bitch. But anyways, sorry, just trying to lighten up the mood here, cause you know, this is just getting agitating at this point. But literally defending in any sort of way, just going off, and I mean when he was going off, and like never seen before, like defending a girlfriend. And I thought I seen something going down. Because after the entire situation between me and her, not talking that night, Brandon tried calling Misty so he can talk to her or some shit, I don't quite remember. Never answered. Literally went completely dead on Discord.
Yeah, I didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, tried talking to Christian, and well, you wouldn't know anything about this because you know, me and Brandon found this out. And, you know, this was literally going down as soon as all of the server shit was going down and all that.
I know more than you think. I know more than you think.
And, you know, tried calling Christian, and, like, me and him both looked at each other. I was like, this shit fucking sketchy, dude. Like, this shit was sketchy. There was something going up. Like, there was definitely something going on. I mean, really at that time, at that point, I'm like, oh, okay, well, of course, fuck you. I don't care anymore. So that's literally when my mindset decided to turn. Until she started saying things I was starting to believe because I still had some trust. And knowing that someone has my trust is very surprising because I have trust issues. Because of past relationships. And, you know, it's very surprising that that she gained my trust real quick. Within the time span of 2 months. Almost 2 months, of course. You know, hey, I don't care. That, like I said, with all that said and done, you know, we just fucking moved on from it and just said fuck it and just left it at that. You know, me and Brandon literally went off about it, and I was like, dude, I know something's bound to happen. I know something's bound to happen. And ladies and gentlemen, I predicted the fucking future. I'll tell you that damn shit right there, because I already knew what was going to happen. And I'm pretty sure the other thing that I knew was bound to happen is already happening as we speak. And I think RC Link can actually tell me what that is.
Oh, what about the
other prediction that I had after the breakup? I had another prediction because I know how she is. And you know what? I got an idea. We're going to start doing podcasts from now on, and I know who our first guest will be.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No. Oh yeah. One of her exes actually. I actually want to talk to him.
We're talking about Vader.
Yeah, most definitely. I want to talk to him. I mean, maybe a Minecraft role player, doing that weird Minecraft roleplay stuff. But I mean, just to get one side of what he thought went down. And the way that I heard and the way that she talked so much shit, and I mean, I had nothing against him. I still don't. I had no reason to. And, he never did nothing to harm anyone. And, she would just, being that one simple person and just wanted to push it. And basically one side, which I will be asking his side of the whole story. And what one side is that supposedly she cheated on him with me and that whole situation, but I doubt that was true then. I'll be giving a one-up for her on that, is that he was asleep and, wanted to talk to him, so she just left it, which wasn't right on her part either way. And that, just not to message, or just leave a message, just say, hey, yo, we're breaking up, and shit like that. Just saying, okay. And just blocking them or some shit. What is your take on that?
I don't think Snowy has had good relationships in the past.
No, she hasn't. Really I know for damn sure she
hasn't. In the mental state she is in right now, I don't think she is capable of having a relationship that will succeed. Just being perfectly brutally honest, until she sorts out her own problems, none of her relationships will. I'm being honest right now.
Yeah, well, I think I just ruined that for one. After what I said within the chat, definitely did ruin that.
You were being honest at least.
I was, and I mean, I was being dead honest. I wasn't going to read it out loud to the server due to it as a child-friendly. Well, I did read it out loud, didn't I?
You did pretty much.
I did read it out loud. If you guys can put that together, go right ahead. I'm fine with that. And I was just being dead honest, not being rude. People wanted to bring in some things that would, and I quote, cut deep. I would have done the same. And, with anyone else that was within that server, like Cosmic and Jesse and, James, I don't have nothing against them. I mean, they haven't done nothing to me. Christian is just like that one person that thinks he's all that when he's really not. And it's just because he's from, South Carolina, I think was?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, South Carolina. You know how they are act. No offense to any subscribers that are in South Carolina right now. But just some certain people are like that. Sure, some of those people can vouch. And, just go with it. And I mean, just the entire thing, it's just bullshit. And there was no reason for them to actually try doing that shit, really. Is there anything else you would like to say? Because I think we've cleared up everything that we could right now. Robbie?
Everything that has been said needs to be said, or everything that has been needed to be said has been said. Part 3, like I said, I can't really process my words at the moment because I'm half awake, but part 3 will be coming soon. Hopefully we'll be able to discuss this further and kind of close out everything that's been happening.
Most definitely, yeah, because I do want to I want to see this become the new series between this, because this is going to be a very interesting and juicy story for everyone to watch, and just see how it goes down. Podcast will now be a regular thing. I'll possibly see if I can get someone later on. I'll possibly be making a new server for that. I would bring those guys into it, but they'll just start going off and all shit like that. So they'd all break hell and loose, just start going off, start saying shit that don't need to be said, due to child-friendly shit. I prefer to keep it chillax, something that just questions, and just go along with it, just be like that one thing. And so podcasts will now be a regular thing within on my server and all that to be with it. And I don't know what else we can actually say about it, but I just okay, well, there it is. But doing podcasts will be a really good thing for the server and for the YouTube channel as well. Talking about the Diamond Roleplay, first things first, it's gonna fall. We know it will. Just to catch up on that. And hopefully part 3, and there hopefully is a part 4. We'll just see how pissed off they really get after all I've said today. I mean, I've only said really one bad thing as far as I can remember.
I'm sure it'll happen, and after this video gets up, I'm sure a good reaction out of that.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Well, if you want to do the honors of doing the outro, if you are ready to go off.
Oh, sure. Sorry for the very poor commentary on my part. Like I said, I'm half awake, but in the next video, I'll be fully awake, fully energized, and ready to kick some ass as far as verbal ass goes.
Yeah, verbal.
Verbally kick some ass. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for part 3. I will link Panda's channel in the description below. I'll link the Discord server in the description below, and just make sure you stay tuned for part 3, because that will be a very juicy video once we get more information and this shit unfolds today, as I'm sure it will.
Well, either way, there will be a part 3 if they don't want to talk any more shit, or if they actually make an exposed video. Either way, the part 3 will most likely be the ending. And, doing, or just, reviewing and adding on to this. It goes from there. So, here, I'm gonna go ahead and do an outro as well, because why not?
Thank you for watching, and, stay tuned for the next one.
Yeah. So, guys, welcome to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Today has been a rough day. We've made some, we got some fire that we did. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and leave a like, or do what I did. Go ahead and give that button a dislike real quick for me. We hit the goal of 4 dislikes last video. Can we make that dislike button go up a bit more? That'd be a really big honor to me, because we smashed it. So our like goal is gonna be 4 likes again, since we smashed it from 0